Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Dr. Ani for giving us the opportunity to present for our assignment of Corporate Finance FIN537. Our group assignment consists of 4 members. First, Nurin Amira Jasmine. Second, Hanis Shalkina. Third, Ainul Mardia. Fourth, Hidayah Nurul Aini.
Assalamualaikum. Today we're going to present merger and acquisition of CELCOMDIGI Telecom. Next, moving on to introduction. Today I will talk about introduction. Let's start with the type of merger. Back in 2022, Celcom and Digi, two major telecom companies in Malaysia, decided to merge. This was a horizontal merger because both companies were in the same industry. They offer similar service like mobile, internet and data. It was also a friendly merger, not a hostile takeover. Both sides agreed to work together. As a result, they formed a new company called CELCOMDIGI. What's interesting is that the ownership was split equally. Celcom's parent company, Axiata, and Digi's parent company, Telenor, each got 33.1%. So it was designed to be fair and balanced right from the start. Now, let's talk about why they merged. The telecom market was getting more competitive. Profits were falling and there were a lot of players in the market. Also, rolling out 5G was going to cost a lot, and it would be hard for each company to handle that alone. So instead of competing, they decided to merge. By merging, they could share resources, cut duplicate costs and focus on growth. They estimated they could save about RM 8 billion over 5 years just from being more efficient. Another reason was to stay ahead of new technology. With 5G and other advancements coming fast, it made sense to combine their strengths. In the end, customers probably got better service too. So overall, this merger wasn't just about survival, it was a smart move to grow stronger together.
Now let's move on to one of the most important parts of this merger, the main reasons of M&A. All mergers and acquisitions happen for a purpose. In the case of Celcom and Digi, the merger was not just to become a bigger company, but to create a stronger, more competitive, and more innovative telecommunications provider in Malaysia. In rapidly changing digital world, both companies saw the need to continue forces to better serve the growing needs of consumers, business, and country's digital economy goals. First of all, the main reason for this merger is to strengthen their position in Malaysia's telecom market. By combining their strength, assets, and capabilities, both Celcom and Digi aim to meet the rising demand from consumers and business. This merger helps them to provide faster internet speeds, better coverage, and more affordable service, especially in today's highly competitive market. Next, they aim to expand their network capacity and coverage to keep up with the rapid growth in data consumption. As we know, technology is evolving fast and the users want high-speed, reliable internet. By merging, they can deliver superior network performance and support Malaysia's move towards becoming a digital-first nation. Thirdly, the merger strengthens their financial position. With more resources, they can invest in 5G, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence. This innovation helps them to stay competitive and introduce new mobile solutions that support long-term growth. The merger also improves operational efficiency by removing duplicate process and streamlining infrastructure. With combined knowledge and resource, they can provide better service, reliability, and a more personalized customer experience. CELCOMDIGI now becomes the largest telecom provider in Malaysia. Lastly, in the merger supports the National Digital Agenda. It enables the adoption of smart solutions, IoT, and e-commerce platforms. So, beyond just profits, this merger helps future-proof the telecom industry and supports Malaysia's journey towards becoming a fully digital economy. In summary, this merger is more than just a business deal. It's a strategic step towards building a future-ready telecommunications company. By combining strength, expanding network coverage, Enhancing financial capabilities and supporting national digital goals, CELCOMDIGI is not only improving its service but also contributing to Malaysia's growth in the digital era. So this move future-proofs the industry and ensures long-term value for both customers and the nation.
Proceed with pre-merger financial data. As we know, Celcom and Digi merged at the year of 2022. So, I will share the data for the year ended 2021. Firstly, share price as at year ended 2021. For Celcom, the price share is 1 ringgit, while Digi is 3 ringgit and 92 cents. Celcom have the numbers of shares of 1,237,584,681, while Digi have 7,775,000,000. Moving on to cost of acquisition, Celcom and Digi have the same percentage, which is 33.1%. So, as for Celcom, 33.1% times with the number of shares of Celcom, we will got 409,623,979. Then the amount we will times with the current price of share, which is 4 ringgit, we will got 1,638,495,616. While for DG, 33.1% times with the number of shares of DG, we will got 2,573,525,000, and also the amount we will times with 4, and we will got 10,294,100,000. And lastly, for the both amount we got just now, we combine and we will got the cost of acquisition is 11,932,595,916.
Next is synergy value. The formula is synergy equals to VAB minus VA plus VB. The amount is RM51.5 billion minus with 22 billion plus with 25 billion, and the amount is RM4.5 billion. NPV, EPS and PE ratio, net present value, market value of combined firm alias VC, Celcom market cap RM22 billion, DG market cap RM25 billion, combined value RM22 plus RM25 equals with 47 billion, premium paid 3.75 billion, post-merger market cap RM51.5 billion, NPV equals with VAB minus VA plus VB minus PB minus VB, NPV 51.5 minus 47 minus 28.75 minus 25, NPV 0.75 billion. Earning per share, total earning divided with market value of combined firm, total earning equal with RM 0.12 times with 11.735 billion equals with RM 14082000000 billion. EPS 2024 RM 14082000000 billion divided with RM 11.735 billion equals with RM 0.12. EPS RM 0.12 with price earning ratio, price per share divided with earning per share, RM4 divided with RM 0.12 equals with 33.33 times or 3.0% yield. PE equals with 33.33 times. CELCOM-Digi merger, financial gains overview. The merger between Celcom and Digi create a new company called CELCOMDIGI Berhad. This company now serves more than 20 million people in Malaysia. In 2024, CELCOMDIGI saved RM 1.6 million by combining networks, IT system and business operations. However, they also spent RM 385 million to carry out this change. Even after the cost, the savings were still very high, which showed the merger was successful. The merger made the company stronger and more competitive in Malaysia's telecom market. It also helped CELCOMDIGI get ready for future growth, especially with 5G and digital services planned for 2025. This matched what we learned in business theory, which says merger can help companies save money, share customers, become more powerful in the market, and use resources more efficiently.
Did the merger make money? We can check if the Celcom and Digi merger made financial sense by using something called the net present value, or NPV. Celcom was worth RM22 billion and Digi was worth RM25 billion before the merger, making a total of RM47 billion. After the merger, the new company was valued at RM51.5 billion, but Digi's shareholders were paid an extra RM3.75 billion. So, we subtract that too. This gives us an NPV of RM0.75 billion, which means the merger added value. In terms of earnings, which CELCOMDIGI made RM1.38 billion in profit in 2034, with about 11.73 billion shares. The earning per share was around 12 cents. If the share price is RM4, the price to earning ratio is about 33 times. That is quite high and shows that investors are confident about the company's future. Overall, the numbers show that the merger was not just a good idea in theory, but it also worked well in real life.
Now, let's look at whether Digi used any defensive tactic during the merger with Celcom. After researching, we found no evidence that Digi used tactics like poison pill, short replace, and white knights. That's because these type of tactics are usually used during a hostile takeover, where one company tries to buy another without agreement. But in this case, CELCOMDIGI merger was friendly. Both parent company, Telenor and Axiata, agreed to the deal and even planned it together. Digi was not under threat and had no reason to defend itself. Ownership was split equally, which shows the deal was fair and balanced. Just a quick explanation. Here are some common defensive tactics. A poison pill is when a company makes itself less attractive to buyers, like adding more shares. A sharp repellent means changing company rules to make takeover harder. A white knight is when a friendly third party steps in to help block a hostile bid. But again, none of these were used by Digi because the merger wasn't hostile. It was a strategic decision, not a battle.
Thank you for listening. See you again next time.